Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill. I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. Shout out to the Galactic family and salute to Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. Look, listen, let's get right into it. Don't let those gang stalking narcissists fool you. You're not as bad as you think. They're just projecting. People like to make good people feel bad about themselves because they're better. When you're better than other people, it burns them up inside. Everybody wants to be the best. What does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3, nobody remembers. What does it take to be number one? You're the chosen one. All right. It's not the chosen 2. It's not the chosen 3, unless you're amongst other brothers and sisters of the chosen. All right. So you always had a feeling that you were better. You always knew deep down inside it was something special about you. You knew that you were set apart from everyone else. You knew that you were really happy. You knew that you always felt good. You always wondered, why is everybody so upset? Why is everybody so hurt? Why is everyone so negative? Why can't people be positive and peaceful and happy and loving and caring? Why can't everybody just be like that? That's what you thought when you were growing up and you were younger and you didn't understand how the world fully worked yet. You just knew that you wanted to feel good, have as much fun as possible, and continue to keep a smile on your face. As you grew, you were aware that, okay, everything is not always, you're not always going to be happy. That's understandable. There are going to be times of sadness. There are going to be times of upsettedness, being upset, being hurt, being angry. But guess what? You don't have to stay there. You could always bring yourself back to a happy state. You're not always happy, but you can always bring yourself back to happy. And that's why a lot of people hate your guts. You're able to revert back to feeling good a lot easier than everybody else. You're able to control and manipulate your energy a lot different than everybody else. They like to project how they feel onto you because you could read them and see straight through them. You can see that they're up to no good. You can see that what they're trying to hide as clear as day about themselves. You see it. They're trying to hide that they're this type of person. They're trying to put on a front like they're a good, caring, loving, chosen one. All right, but they're not. They're evil and they're deceptive. And they're trying to fake the funk to get what they want from you. A relationship, a friendship, an opportunity, some energy. A lot of people really just want to be seen by you. A lot of people really just want to be seen next to you. All right. A lot of people just want to be in your presence so that way people can look at them in the same light they see you in. They want to be, it's like a guilty by association kind of thing. They want to be anointed by association. It doesn't work like that. They want to be chosen by association. It doesn't work like that. It's certain things that you have to go through. You have to tell yourself, I'm going to be this type of person, regardless of how the world is going to come at me, regardless of how the world is going to treat me. This is what I'm going to be. I'm choosing this. All right. Part of us, we chose this. Part of us, we were chosen. All right. It's like 75% you were chosen, 25% you had to choose this for yourself. You could be chosen and not answer the call. Many are called, few are chosen. You had to make the choice as well. Many are called, but not everybody chooses to answer that call. So when you choose to answer that call, that's chosen. That's your chosen reality. Don't let these fools, these gang stalking, narcissistic fools, make you think you're the bad person. When people watching you 24/7, when people are monitoring you all day, every day, it makes you feel uncomfortable. When you're not used to that, how are you supposed to feel? How are you supposed to take people that are jealous of you, that want to take your place, and they're subconsciously, psychologically communicating that to you by being in your way? Every chance they get, harassing you, stalking you in your damn way, trying to let you know that they're jealous of you. in their mind. You just think they're being annoying. You just think they're not paying attention. You just think there's something wrong with them. Why is this fool in the way for the third time today? That's jealousy, my brother. That's hate, sister. That's people that are jealous of you and that are hateful towards you. All right, some of your own family members have even done this to you. Some of your own family members have denied this experience when you have tried to explain this to them. You are crazy. What are you talking about? This is not happening to you. You're seeing things. You're not experiencing that. You need some help. You're losing your grips on life, son, daughter. We need to get you some help. You don't need any help except for help from the Most High God. You don't need help except from anybody from the Lord, Jesus Christ. At this particular point, when nobody is there for you, God will always be there for you. When you feel like you're losing your mind, God and the Lord, all right, your Savior will be your peace, your shield, all right, your divine light to guide you back to sanity, to guide you back to your Christ mind, to your divine mind, to your sound mind, all right, to your the Holy Spirit, which you can hear from and get back into communication with. You got to ask the Holy Spirit to guide you. Ask God to guide you. Ask God to help you stay on your path, because people will project a whole bunch of negativity onto you and make you think you're a bad person, make you think you're evil, make you think that you're doing something wrong when you're not. If people don't want the reactions that they get from you, they need to leave you alone. But they're demonic, they're devils. They're not able to leave you alone. All right, the devil's children cannot focus on their own works. They have to try to disrupt the works of the anointed. All right, they have to try to do works of iniquity to God's chosen. They got to aim their arrow at your heart. All right, they got to try to sow discord in your life. We're talking about the counsel of the ungodly. We're talking about wicked people here. All right, you can't underestimate. There's no underestimation you can't underestimate a wicked person. There's no depths to a level that a wicked individual will go to try to destroy some good that they see happening in your life. Don't let these narcissists fool you into thinking you're fool you. All right, don't let them fool you into thinking you're a bad person. Don't let them fool you into thinking that you're the narcissist. That's what they'll try to do. They're master manipulators. All right, they're deceptive in any type of way. They take good people and they try to make you feel crazy by you thinking that you're a bad person. All you're doing is being a good person, but they are able to manipulate people into thinking that it's something wrong with them. It's a defense mechanism that they use because they're always insecure, especially about people like you. All right, you're most likely someone that's comfortable in being themselves. You're most likely somebody who's comfortable in being who they are, confident in who they are. And these are things that they can't stand to see in others, because these are things that they don't have. They haven't developed their self-confidence. They've always been accepted by people, and they've always been doing the accepting and rejecting. These are the types of people that are accepted early on, and they don't know what it's like to be rejected. They haven't been through being rejected their whole entire life to where they had to no one to accept them but they damn self. And chosen ones have walked that path. We've been rejected by everybody, even the members of our own family. So all we had left was God, and all we have left was to accept ourselves. We had to realize that, hey, I gotta love me. I gotta accept me. I gotta appreciate me. All right, because people will project how they feel onto you and have you thinking that you're an awful person, that you're an evil person, that it's something wrong with you. For a majority of my life, I always thought that I had some type of problem or it was something wrong with me. I thought that it was something that I needed to change or something that I was doing wrong. It wasn't anything that I was doing wrong. I just didn't fit in with this evil ass world. All right, I didn't fit in with the evils of this world. I didn't fit in with these negative-minded people. I didn't fit in with backstabbers, people who want to make fun of other people because they got disabilities or mental issues, or they have something wrong with them that they can't, that's irreversible, something that can't be fixed on the physical level. All right, There's a lot of things that you just don't agree with that all these people and all these groups do. You think you want friends, you think you want to be friends, but once you get around these people, once you start hearing the words that are coming out their mouth, some of the things that they're saying, you know that these aren't the people for you just because of what they're saying, the vibration that they're on. They're on a low frequency. And you can't vibe with people that are on a low frequency. There, a lot of people on a low frequency are fake. A lot of people on a low frequency gossip. A lot of people on a low frequency stab each other in the back. When you hear some of these people who are friends talk to each other, they laugh at things that no grown adult would say to another grown adult and think that's funny. You're not going to talk to me that way and think that's funny and we're going to laugh. That's high school stuff. That's immature stuff. That's little boy, little girl stuff. All right? Everybody cracks a joke. Everybody has friends, but narcissists, they don't joke. Narcissists will take something tragic that happened to you that you have gotten over, and that they see that you have become strong about. You're not letting this bother you anymore, and they'll take that and create that in the form of a joke. But that's no joke. That's warfare. When people joke about the things that you have gotten over in life, the things that you have overcame in life, the struggles that you've got through in life, your trials and tribulations, there ain't nothing to joke about that. What's funny about that? What's funny about somebody rising up and overcoming something and getting a whole bunch of evil, negative people out of their life and out of the way? What's funny about somebody having to go through hell just to try to fight for a pauper's portion? What's funny about that? Somebody never fitting in their whole entire life because they had a certain walk that God wanted them to endure, a certain path that the Lord wanted them to go through. What's funny about that? There's wisdom you could get from that. There's knowledge you could get from that, but not a laughter. That's not a joking matter. But you have some people that they don't want to grow up. They'll never grow up. They're a Toys R Us kid. Some people will never grow up. Some people will never be authentically serious. Some people just play serious when it's time to play serious. Okay, we got a job to do. Let's be serious. When the job is over, let's talk about the people that we work with, kick their back in, make fun of them because they're not evil like us. So let's call them weird because this person actually has a soul, a heart, and a mind. Don't let these gang stalking narcissists fool you. You're not as bad as you think. They're just projecting. People love to project how they feel onto you when you feel good about yourself. They want to destroy your self-image, your positive self-image. They want to kill your positive spirit. All right, you're uplifted. They want to make you downtrodden. They don't want to see you upright. They want to see you down bad. They don't want to see you upright. They want to see you down bad. All right, people who hate themselves, when they see self-love in others, they destroy it. That's how you know somebody hates themselves, when they have to destroy what's good in others. Those are people that you can't have anything to do with. Anybody that wants to destroy the good in you, anybody that wants to destroy the God in you, that's a narcissist. Anybody that seeks you out to cause problems in your life, anybody that seeks you out and tries to create issues for you, you distance yourself from people. They're coming into your world and into your reality purposefully just to cause issues. Those are gang stalkers. Those are people who hate you down to the core. Those are people who watch you from a distance and they see how better you are. They see how much God is blessing you. They see all the great things that are about to be bestowed upon you in your life. They see the level that you're about to enter to in life. They see that you're embarking on this great journey to where all your desires are going to be manifested. Every day is going to be a holiday for you. Every day is going to be Christmas for you. Every day is going to be Thanksgiving for you. You're going to be eating the best food, eating the best meals. You're going to be dining at the best restaurants. You're going to be at some of the finest places for you to enjoy and for you to love life and for you to have the greatest experiences around the most amazing, most blessed, most greatest people, the most kind, loving, heartfelt individuals. All right, you're going to be around a lot of positive people that mean you well. You're going to be able to be around people where you don't have to watch your back. All right, you're going to have friends and have circles to where you can trust people. I know it's hard right now because you're all alone and you're by yourself and you don't have anybody, but guess what? You have God. You'll get through that. This is your time period when you become strong. So that way, when you get around other people, you won't need anything from them, because you're not supposed to have people around them because you need something from them. You're supposed to have people around you because they mean something to you, because they provide something to you more than just materials or more than just something physical. All right, it's something on a spiritual level. You guys are either trading back ideas, or you guys are good business partners, or you guys are just real good friends. It's going to be something on a deeper level than just y'all get money together, or y'all date each other, or y'all are homies, or y'all are girlfriends, or whatever it may be. All right, so don't let these gang stalking narcissists fool you. All right, a lot of people hate themselves and they're jealous of people who don't. They're jealous of people who feel good. They're jealous of people who can smile. They're jealous of people who don't have an awful, negative, downtrodden, broken spirit. Anytime you feel broken, you go to God. You fix yourself. You pray for healing. You do work on your mind. You do work on your spirit. You do work in your life, just so that way things could be better. You know that you have to change something in order for things to improve. All right. People who don't change things, people who don't level up, people who stay jealous, stay stuck, they end up gang stalking. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. These people don't have nothing to do except follow you, because their day is full of misery and hate and self-hate. So they indulge in certain activities that they get a false illusion from, that make them feel good about themselves. All right, these are things that they used to do in school to people, these that got better grades than them, that were prettier than them, more handsome than them, got the girl they wanted or didn't date them. You got a lot of crazy people out here that just want to just be supervillains and take out how they feel on the world because they're not getting what they want. And these are the people that you can't let control your life. All right, so don't let these people fool you into making you think you're the bad person, when in all actuality is them. All right, who can't take no for an answer and tries to destroy somebody's life because of it. I mean, it's been real hard for me to take some things in life, but I ain't never wanted to go destroy somebody because of it. I would just go find something else, or do something different, or work someplace else, or talk to somebody new, or find another friend, or work on myself, or get it myself. Like, you don't try to stop somebody else, or you don't try to stop somebody else's flow, or end their life, or end their movement, or stop what they got going on. No, you don't do that. That's when you become an evil person. That's when you let what you want overtake you, to the point where now all your morals go out the window and you become something that you never thought you would, or you become a demon, or you become possessed, because you've now entered into a certain frequency where now you can become inhabited by evil spirits, because you're vibrating on the same frequency as those evil spirits. When you vibrate on an angelic frequency, you attract angels. You welcome angels into your life. Look at this cricket, a sign of good luck. You welcome signs of good luck into your life. Like the other day, I didn't want to say anything about it because I didn't know if somebody had dropped it. But either way, I had picked it up and I had found it. So, finders keepers, losers weepers. All right. Somebody had dropped some currency on the ground. Found me a little 20 twin. Somebody dropped a dub on the ground, and I was I was in an Uber car. All right, this is how you are geared and for some money. All right, this is how things work out. I go to the grocery store, right, as I always do. I love my groceries. I go to the grocery store, and now I ain't talking about them groceries neither. Get your mind out the gutter. Okay, we talking about actual edible groceries. Okay, nasty. Talking about real groceries, okay? They done ruined that word. Luckily, luckily that song was like, 10 years old, 11 years old, maybe 8, 7 years old, 6 years old, something like that. So, went to get some groceries, and the number we get these numbers all day, every day, all right? The number from the checkout line to go get my little grocery food or whatever. You know how you get your little sliced meat, your little deli. I went to go get me some deli, some turkey, of course, no pork. And yo, they tried to give me ham too. I went right back. I said, no thanks, bruh. I said, I don't dine on the swine, my man. And yo, dude, yo, and here's the thing, like people will play with you. This is how you know you're dealing with narcissists. All right. The dude, I'm like, yo, can I get I need my lunch meat sliced on a different slicer. Look how cool this is. Yeah. Oh man, I really enjoy the fall season, man. All right, just had to relish in that moment for a minute. All right, look, I went to go get my deli, and I'm like, you slice my turkey on a different slicer because I don't dine on the swine. This man gets me ham. All that telling him I don't eat pork, all that telling him to use a different slicer. This gentleman decides he was going to make a mistake that day. You know, I'm not saying it was on purpose. You know, I'm sure they're busy. They do a lot of stuff, but it's just kind of strange that I did all that and I ended up with ham. But you know, I'm sure it was a mistake. I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. He probably had a lot on his mind. I understand. You know, it's not everybody's needs are as important to others as their own. You know. He's like, if you want it that bad, why don't you come back here and slice it? I probably should. But anyway, yo, and that was the week prior. That was the week prior. All right. And I don't know if you guys have remember that post I made when they try to inconvenience you, God means it for good. All right. You may not see it yet, you may not understand it, but when people try to inconvenience you, God always turns it around for your good. The next week I go to the grocery store. They tried to do the same thing again, try to give me ham. I'm like, I don't eat that. I'd like some turkey, please. So I get the turkey, you know, I explained to the lady, I said, Miss, I don't eat turkey. I don't eat ham. Can you give me some turkey, please? She said, sure, baby. You know, her little sweet elderly lady voice and all that. She said, sure, baby. I'm like, oh, thank you. Making me feel loved. All right. She gets my turkey for me. But yo, before all that, I pour my little number slip. And guess what the number was, y'all? Y'all know what it was. Y'all know it was an angel number. But guess what number? It was the 777. And it was me that got it. And I'm like, oh, how ironic. I got the 777. All right. I go back. I get done my grocery shopping. I go to handle some business or whatever. I wanted to wash my clothes, but it didn't happen that day as I thought. So I didn't get mad. I didn't get upset. You know, when things don't work out for me, sometimes I tend to get upset. So I'm like, you know what? Cool. Let me just relax. Let me calm down. Let me not complain. Let me not make a big deal out of this. Let me just go about my day and enjoy myself. So I go about my day. I enjoy myself on my way to go get my little lunch or whatever. And this is why I say, before I could even enjoy my money, more money comes in to my reality. All right, before I even get to enjoy my money, more money always comes into my reality. That's why I made that an affirmation on the way to go handle my business, go get my little lunch, some little food or whatever. I leave something because I wanted to go check something. So I left my key. I had to go back. I go in the room. I get my little whatever I left. I go back, and on the way back, I see something on the ground. All right, what was his name? Andrew Jackson. All right, Andrew Jackson winked at me. And he's like, hey, fool. It's like, nah, I ain't no fool. But he was like, hey, bro, look over here. And I looked over here, and I'm like, yo, is that money? And I'm like, I'll go over there. Okay, I'm like, okay, you know you got to always brace yourself. If you picked up enough money, you realize that, one of them, it wasn't real. So I picked it up. I'm like, okay, some money. Let's see. Yeah, I picked that joint up. It was the real deal, Holyfield. I'm like, yo, I just paid for this Uber ride, and boom, $20 coming right back into my reality. I'm tipping people. I don't usually tip people because of a scarcity mindset. I'm like, oh, well, this $3, this $5, I need that. I'm not tipping anybody. I need my money. Yo, the more you give, the more your wealth explodes. The more money you share with people, like the more you're willing to give money, the more you gravitate towards an abundance mindset. So the more money you share, the more money you give, you enter a level and enter a frequency to where money becomes nothing to you. And it just automatically flows into your life because once you realize that money is nothing, It's only going to come once you realize that the stuff can keep flowing to you into your life. You see yourself as abundant. So once you don't just view money as nothing, see money as from an abundant point of view, and realize that it's nothing for you to share it. It's nothing for you to have it. It's nothing for you to get it. Don't look at money as nothing, but just realize it's nothing. It's just like air. It's just like water. It's something that you can have in your life without any problems. All right, so it's enough people stalking out here for right now. I'm finna end this video. I appreciate everybody watching this video. All right, this has been another Druuill special. Don't let gang stalkers and narcissists fool you. All right, everything's always working out for your good. All right, and that's why you project. That's why you attract good things, like I just said before I ended this video, because what you project is what you get back. You send out good vibes to the universe. That's why good things are going to happen for you. If I got mad at that person, if I got angry, like if I was the way I used to be, I probably wouldn't have been on the vibration to attract that good blessing. And that's how you know your affirmations are working. When you go out and find money on the ground and money flows to you and you get numbers like 777, just doing everyday things like going to the grocery store, that's how you know you're starting to become in alignment with your desires. All right, so I thank everybody for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Oh shit, sorry about that, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, that happens when you talk a lot. All right, bear with your boy, bear with your man. All right, I'll see everybody in the next video. All right, much love, much peace, much blessings. I'll see you all in the next video. We out.